Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to discuss about the applications which are necessary for college students. Yes guys, those who are having the smartphone, everyone should have this application, especially the college students, those who are studying right now. Why? Because like in this modern generation, in the fast generation, everyone wants to save their time and everyone wants the productiveness in a day. Everyone wants to spend like time. They don't want to waste their time. They just want everything to happen within a seconds or fraction of seconds. They just want to complete the task on time. And then some people use application for reminders, etc., etc. It depends on person to person. Look, like, so we told, so I guess every student has a smartphone right now. So I guess only 90% of students, like only 10% of students are using these mobile smartphones in a useful way. Like reminding people are just using for games and etc., etc. So in today's video, I just want to discuss the application which are necessary for college students. So every student should have this application so that they can have productiveness in their college life, in a day-to-day life, and then anything it might be. So without any further delay, let's get into the video, guys. And then the first thing in our list is Google Pay. As guys, the Google Pay, like not only Google Pay, like any UPI payment application is necessary for every college students. Why? Because like in today's generation, everyone are just focused on like digital payment. No one is worried on physical payments. Like every student wants to transfer the money from one place to another. So but so this kind of activities, like they just use any kind of UPI payment, because this method of transportation helps students like sending the money to like super fast. Like they can receive money wherever they have. So the one cool feature of Google Pay, like any application, like any payment, is like you can request money whenever the money is necessary for you. You cannot beg or you cannot ask from a third party, like the unknown person. Like you can ask your own friend like requesting money, so that you can pay him afterwards. You can pay him afterwards, like after meeting him again, or else you can spend the money same to the Google Pay. So I guess, so even I think like after 5 years, no one is going to use the physical payment activities. Everyone will be focusing on digital payment. So I guess the first thing in our list is Google Pay, and then the second thing is podcast. So I guess so many people have habit of listening to music. So instead of listening music, you can listen to podcast, like podcast which is related to your field, which is like a motivation to you, like which is like a good morning quotes, anything it might be. So instead of listening to movie songs, like you can use the podcast. So there's an application called Post Podcast Addict. So this application provides you cool features of the podcast which are necessary for college students. Especially they just focus on the motivational speech, and they just discuss about the technology which is necessary for college students. So even they discuss about the things which every college student should learn in their college life. So this application is very very cool. Like you can have so many podcast, bunch of podcasts on the college, especially for this is and for the college students, and then those who aspire for the new life, new meaning of life. So you can have like morning posters, like whenever you wake up in mornings. I guess some people have a habit of listening to music when they wake up. So instead of listening to music, you can listen to podcast, which is very essential to start a good day in a life. You can use this application. And then the third thing in our list is inshorts. Yes guys, nowadays everyone are just used to like everyone are used to read the newspapers like in a short way. Like they just read headlines, they don't read the content, what's the matter inside the. Everyone are just reading the headlines. So this is a world culture, but now today's generation students are not ever caring of anything which comes in newspapers and news tvs. So I guess in shorts is a good application where you will get like 60 to 70 words, like news. So you can read like within just like 5 to 10 minutes, you can complete whole newspaper which is content for the day, which has content for the specific day. So Insta is a very very cool application. Like you just get it for single topic, like it's a 50 to 60 words. So like students can easily like even I was lazy to read newspapers, guys, because I just hate that using reading newspapers, because they just have they just have not like they just have some unnecessary content which is not necessary for me. I just want to filter this content, but I couldn't able to do that newspaper because it's a physical manner. After this I just installed this insurance. It's been like I'm using this application for 2 years. So it's amazing, guys. Like you have a filter option in insurance where you can filter where you can search for the things which are necessary for us, which are necessary for you. Like in my case, I just want to learn about technology, so every time when I open the application, I just filter to technologies tab, so that I just get the technology stuff. So this is very useful for every college student. But like for lazy peoples like me, I guess 90% students, like they just don't read newspapers. They just want like crisp and they just want the short information with a more informative. So this application is very very important. Like you can read the newspapers in just 10 to 20 minutes in a day, like you can use while traveling to the colleges in morning time. So I guess this third thing in our application. And then the fourth thing, Google calendars. So as guys, like I don't know how many people are just planning the day before getting into the before the day of like planning the day before starting your day. I don't know how many people are doing this, but I guess I just want to organize the plan. I just want to organize the meetings and plans and study material within a month. So I was like, I'm a person like I just organize the works which I want to do. Like if I just want to complete this lesson, I just plan like within a January I need to complete it. I just plan everything in a Google calendar. So Google calendar is very important for college students. Like even you can store the meetings. Like I guess no one remembers like you have class this time and that time. So you can store the data in Google calendar where you get a reminder message like notification in mobile, so that you get remind like you have a class, you can attend that. So some students they just want to organize everything. So those people are very like those people some people those people who are interested in organizing things. So for them, like Google calendar is a very important thing. Not only Google calendar, like you can download to-do list application, which is a good for the which is good for noting down your to-do list, and so etc. So I guess for those students who think like who are good in organizing things, Google calendar is the best application for you guys. And then the fifth thing in our list is Duolingo. Yes guys, Duolingo is amazing application where you can learn all kind of languages, like all kind of international languages. Like India, we just have like English and Hindi. Like majorly people will have talk on English and Hindi. So in some states like Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, they have own languages, like in Tamil Nadu, Tamil and Telugu. So it depends on state to state. But the Duolingo app provides various amount of languages, like you have German, French, Italian, Dutch. So they have like all kind of language which are available in the world. So I guess just focusing on your some like your national language, like for Indians like Hindi, for other countries might be some kind of national language. So instead of focusing on your own particular language, if you're focusing on any other language like third language in your day, so it's going to help you guys like when you're planning to settle in some abroad countries. So like you can learn the language which you learn in Duolingo app, which is going to help you when you're going to that. And even learning new things is not going to do anything. Like it's going to be help you out some way or another way. So I guess every student should learn at least one language additionally. Like in my case, I just started learning French. It's been 2 years, so I guess I'm not pro at French, but I can say I can speak and I can read some kind of words, but not fluent. But I can manage when I go to French. So in the same case, like every student has their own interest of any language. So students can learn like some kind of language using this Duolingo. It's a free guys, so you won't get any application like this which contains a free. You can learn any kind of language, which international language, not national language. It's international language. You can learn any kind of language in it. So I guess this app is going to be useful to us. And then the next thing in our list is LinkedIn. Yes guys, every student know about the like Instagram and WhatsApp and Snapchat, but no one knows about LinkedIn. So like Instagram, it's a social media, WhatsApp social media, and Snapchat social media. Same as LinkedIn is not a social media, and it's a professional application for every college students, every every employer. Because in LinkedIn it's like a same social media, like you need to give request to someone, they accept your request and you can message or that. But it's completely different from social media, where in LinkedIn you just you just get contacts from all over the world. For example, in my case, I just got internship from LinkedIn. Like I just sent contact to one of the person who is working in IIT Madras. So I just connected with him. I just spoke with him. Like he and he has in same interest as me. So we just spoke to each other and we got some projects from IIT sports. So I just working with them. So in same as my case, so everyone has their own thing. Like in LinkedIn you get so many bunch of contacts from all around the world. So it's a professional thing. Like it's a professional thing where you can get connected with person who has same ideas as you. And then LinkedIn provides various platform like LinkedIn. Even LinkedIn you get the jobs. There's a separate tab in LinkedIn jobs tab, where you get the jobs which are related to your related to your field. So in LinkedIn you have a something amazing option like filter option, where you can filter the necessary, like for example a person wants he's good at C programming and he's looking for some contacts where he can get the projects from him. So he can just go on a filter tab and he can just click on the filter tab, and then he just select the programming, C programming, where he get a bunch of the contacts. In the bunch of the contacts he just need to do one thing, like he just need to send connection to them. So whenever they accept the connection he can just start testing with them. So after chatting with them, like he gets some amount, like he gets some kind of experience what they face in life. So even some cases, if he's really good at that particular thing, so if he's really good at particular thing, like he can get like some kind of internships, like some kind of paid jobs even too. So one of my friend got like he just got a part-time job in over there. He's been working from 2 years, so in some US based companies. So he just got a contact user LinkedIn. So I guess LinkedIn is a very 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 important factor. I just want to say like LinkedIn is very very important, not very important, it's like a very very important for, especially for college students, like especially for final year and pre-final students, like third year and fourth year students, for intern students. So all kind of degrees, it not matters for specific institution. All kind of students should have the LinkedIn application. It's like same like social media, but in social media you just use for fun, like texting with friends and sending the stickers. But in LinkedIn is like professional, it's purely professional, guys. Even sometimes you get chance to contact with some kind of universities, like university professors. So you can get like chance of doing research with them, I guess. Yeah, even you might get chance of doing research with them, like doing some funded projects, etc. So I guess LinkedIn is very 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 important for every college students. Every college student should have the LinkedIn. And then next thing in our list is Amazon Kindle, guys. So right now we discuss about the digital payment, and then connections like LinkedIn opportunities. And then for language we discuss application, and then for listening music we discuss application. Now reading, and we discuss organizing things. Now coming to reading. So I guess every student should read at least 30 minutes in a day, because reading helps the imagination power increases. Why I'm saying this? Because whenever you watch movie, you don't visualize anything. You just watch the screen and you just forgot about it everything. Like you have like main concept of the what thing you watch in that movie or anything in video. Like when you start reading, you just imagine like things, what is happening in that, like what kind of things author is trying to say you, what kind of moral value author is trying to say to you. So like that's Amazon Kindle is best for the books, guys, like because they have so many things, like they have so many free things, and then they have some kind of paid things too. But you know one thing, like you get some credit points, like every month you used to get, I guess, one to credit points, where you can buy some kind of books in that. Yes, guys. So I guess even reading is a very very powerful thing for every college students. Like at least you guys should read like 20 to 30 minutes is more than enough for in a day. The best time for reading a book is like when before going to sleep, like for before going to sleep, like you can spend like 30 minutes for reading the things, and you can sleep. Why I'm not saying the offline books, like the books, the physical books? Because come on guys, we're just moving in a digital world, like we need to save everything, like we need to save the nature, like use by learning the physical books, it's waste of money and waste of space and waste of money and waste, and we are just destroying the nature. So instead of that we can use digital ebooks, like it's purely like we are not going to use, and we are not going to waste any kind of resources, and we are not wasting like any kind of papers, etc. So it's a purely waste, and we are saving money too. When you compare to ebooks, it's like it costs like 60 rupees. When you compare to physical book, it costs like 220 to 230 for one book. So you are just saving money in ebooks, like, so you can go for Kindle. So these are the things I just want to share, like, every college student should have this kind of application, because to have a productiveness in a day, like, but just buying the smartphone is not enough, guys. Buying the smartphone and using the smartphone right way, not in playing games and then chit chatting with friends. You can play some games, you can chit chat with friends, not every time. You should spend like some quality amount of time in your life, in your life. Like, you can chit chat with your friends after having lunch. So after having lunch, everyone feel like sleepy. So at a time, you can chit chat with your friends, like, using the WhatsApp and Instagram, etc. So I guess everyone should have these applications, is a necessary applications. And if I miss any application, do comment in a comment box. Let me know. And that's it for today videos, guys. We'll meet you soon. Bye, take care.